Good morning, good morning. Welcome back. How are you guys today? Everything good? Yeah, we're gonna start now. Just going through fast to see if we have something currently happening, which seems no. Let me get some water first and let's start.
I know that I
Good morning. Oh, I couldn't hear anything.
Okay, I'm back. Let's see what we have today.
Good morning, bro. I thought I thought my audio is not working. I was speaking.
Morning, bro, morning. No, I was getting some water. Was not here.
Oh yeah, staying hydrated is important.
Yeah, in the morning especially, because you are pretty sleepy, so a lot of water to wake me up. Who took shorts? Why? HHHBGG. Why did you take shorts on GU? Because he looks like he's just at support right now. I think we're gonna have to move the schedule, start from 8 a.m. the next days, because this starting from 7 a.m. it's like a dead hour. There's no setup 99% of the time.
I think, bro, I think with 8 a.m. you are also at London opening, Frankfurt opening. So normally there should be more volume, right?
Yeah, yeah, because this hour, most of the time, 99% of the time, there's nothing. It's just gonna be a slow move. It's not gonna be anything happening usually. Then London Open, and you got more volume and everything. Look at this hour, there's nothing. Yeah, yeah, George. Possible 10 minutes earlier. At least 10 minutes so we can get ready, go through charts and see what we can expect. Because honestly, 7 a.m. is nothing most of the time. It's just some small moves. See, I don't see anything right now. Nothing at all. This stupid Jew yesterday, I don't know what happened with it because it took too much time, and doing all these pullbacks was a weird movement. Tell me, guys, did you catch NZD JPY yesterday? YouTube, let me know. I got GG above 144.620 or below 400. I think so too. I think so too. That might be good, either to the upside or to the downside. Yeah, this range of 20 pips, 25 pips, it's ranging in between. We'll see if it breaks to downside or to the upside. As we said before, GBP is still bullish. We're gonna see what happens. It needs to break one side. Which one's gonna be, we'll find out. We will find out soon. Geo, it's created this resistance. We had a few rejections for a few hours. Then we had this close above. Then we had this pullback. I mean, can we count that as a retest? Probably. But look at the pullback was only 5 pips. Maybe doing the 4-hour retest? Let's take a look. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, it's not good enough. Strong enough zone. Even though we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 hours of rejections, not bad. Yeah, it's a fresh level, not that strong. I'm gonna be careful. First thing is to clean the charts and start fresh. What about your USD here? Looks like we have some resistance here on your USD. Gonna wait for that breakout hopefully. And some on EJ. Let's take a look to the 1 hour. It's been very messy, EJ lately. Okay, I like EA. I like this consolidation here. Looks nice. Legit zone. If we break above this, we can easily continue all the way up. See Aussie dollar. Aussie dollar is pretty much the same as GBP US dollar. We have created a small resistance. Yesterday you can see plenty of consolidation we had yesterday. After that trade we took, it was mostly see Aussie dollar. Look at GU, same hours of staying on the same range. Then later on finally started to move, but it was too late. The wave was moving. On Aussie dollar we have this resistance, but it doesn't really fit with the other zones on the left. On the 4 hour it has a zone a bit higher. We'll see about that later. NZD US dollar. It's still at the same zone since yesterday. What about your NZD? What about your NZD? What do we have on your NZD? I think this was the setup here. We had the breakout, we had the retest, and here's the continuation. EuroCAD, nothing much. Looks like yesterday when we broke above, we went all the way straight to the next zone. Then we had a huge drop, but still, even though we dropped a lot, we didn't push below this. We didn't push below this. So basically, I don't know if you can count this as a retest. I think you could. Because if we took the trade there, our stop would be below this breakout candle. And I think we would be safe. We would be safe. So nothing yet there. I don't know if I would look for buys here. Because see, if you look at the daily, we can have more continuation here. Definitely, we might feel this wick on a daily, but there's gonna be needed some confirmation. I mean, we might actually continue from here. If this support is gonna hold, we'll see. What we can do here, maybe, I'm thinking if this current candle closes above the previous one, closes bullish, we can enter on a pullback and try to catch that momentum. But we'll see. We have plenty of time until the end of the candle, so we'll wait for it. Is ZJ going up? We don't know. What type of trader is he? He is a scalper. or day trader, or I don't know how you guys can call me, but the way we trade is it doesn't last more than, it starts from 10 minutes to an hour or two or three, sometimes depends. I'm an attacking trader, or no, I don't know what football position we could use in terms of trading. We are back on C Trader. Yes, we are. Slowly. We are back. Right now we are sitting at 1.44%. I mean, we did 6.5%. It's not bad at all to make this comeback here. And we only had a one loss in between. Slowly, one more trade, we go to 3-4%. After that, another one, we go to 5-6, and done. Hypno, how are you, man? Good, thank you for asking. Yeah, we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait for more action here. Actually, I might do something here on EJ. I'm gonna wait for this current candle. It's the same thing as on EuroCAD. If we get to push above this previous candle and a close, I might take some bites on the pullback. So we'll see. Did you see USDCHF? What about USDCHF? It's right at support right now. It's right at this famous support. Probably we might have a rejection, who knows? Let's check the news if we have any. Oh, we have high impact news on Euro in 21 minutes. We gotta be careful. Okay, let's see what else we have. GBP, we're good from GBP. 5 hours, we have some medium impact. We have an Euro speech. Medium impact, consumer price, USD, medium and high impact. Governor Bailey speech, high impact. Fed's Chair Powell speech, high impact. Well, looks like we do have a busy day. But for London session, I think we're good. After that Euro news, and over a few hours, we might be good to go. Maybe we can take something. We'll see. I need this candle to push and give me some nice momentum there so we can enter. This was my fxbook.com. Can you see this? This year, myfxbook.com. As the US dollar is also consolidating, we'll see maybe a break below 250, 200 here. Might give us something. Even though a breakout would be the best below this level. Not below this. I need to see a break below this. And then we could have some more continuation. EJ looks like it's pushing. I think it's a very good confirmation if this candle goes above this previous one and closes, then a small pullback, and we can have a continuation all the way up. I think 10-15 pips at least we can easily have. On EA is a level above. We'll see. Use the CAD. It doesn't look good. This support is pretty tough, strong support. NZD-JPY. Okay, we'll consider NZD-JPY because it's been good with us. Okay, give me a second. I'll be back. Okay, let's see what happened here. Nothing moved. Perfect. Perfect. EJ was going good. Looks like came back. Didn't continue more than that. Let's see. Maybe I'll consider Aussie dollar when it closes above. Take a look at the daily. Daily might continue a little bit more. I think we got some more room. Very slow. Very, very slow. GCAT, GCAT had a good zone here, but I think it didn't respect it anymore. Once it closed above, the first try I think would respect it if we had the retest. Then it came out this big drop, didn't really respect. Looks like here we did respect and got rejected, but again here we get another fake out on this setup. So it's one of the reasons I don't really like trading GCAT, but only in special occasions, when there's a very clean setup. Aussie dollar, 4 hours resistance on the left. Too bad. Too bad for us. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see. Right now, we don't really have anything. I'm searching, but nothing yet. We have 4 minutes left, and EJ is close, but not close. Not enough close. Okay, it's pushing. But still not enough. I want to close above the previous candle. unless we have like 5-6 pip push in 3 minutes. Your NZD, I don't know what you want to take on your NZD. You want to take this? Because not good enough of a zone to take a trade there. I wouldn't do that. I mean, can easily work out. Why not? You can have a move to this next range probably, since we had this resistance and we did have a breakout, we did have a retest, created also a minor zone, so another pullback here, some continuation can be. I think it might work out. I don't know. Start to think that this is a good idea. This candle closing without a top wick, that's good. We can have some more continuation here if it comes straight for the pullback. But there's news, guys, don't forget, spread is going wild. Check your MetaTrader because you can't see it on TradingView. Probably it's not gonna be much movement. I don't know. It's high impact. Euronews have high impact news every day. Euro pairs have high impact news every day, and they don't really do much, but sometimes they can. So you need to be aware always. Okay, same result as expected, nothing changed. So Euro NZD should move up, create a new high here after closing without a top wick, which means a pretty nice momentum. Okay, Dribble Sup 999, possible buys. Well, what is happening here? I don't understand this. Are you looking for buys here at this level after it breaks, or what's the case here? Because I don't understand. Possible buys, this arrow, where buys here? We need more explanation on the chart. Which zone you're trying to look for a breakout, what candle you want to close, where do you want to close, and all these kind of things, because this is not enough. Nothing happened with EJ. EJ is still the same. What do you think about GU? I think nothing right now. I don't have a plan for GU yet because it's not at a good place to take a trade. We need more consolidation here. We need to see some strong zone getting broken or something because that zone is not enough for now. I liked USD to be honest, but the news was here and we didn't come straight for the retest to come lower, so it only made a small pullback here and continuation. As you can see, probably gonna fill this range. Yeah, pretty sure about that. That's gonna be almost 15 pip move. Look guys, you have to know when to trade some pairs, when not. You know, if you are stuck with one pair, you're not going to be able to trade it every day because it's not going to give you setups every day. Maybe it's going to give you, but not all the time. Maybe on a certain time of the day, it's going to give you one setup, but what's that going to be? So if we focus only on GU today, there's nothing happening here because we don't have a strong zone to wait for a breakout first. So there's nothing on GU. Don't try to force a trade out of this chart because nothing is happening. Or let's say GJ for example, it's in this range. You can't do nothing until it breaks either to the upside or to the downside. You have to stay put and wait. Chances will come. You just have to wait for the perfect time. Let's see, EJ might continue here. We'll see. We're still stuck in this range. I'm gonna wait for a candle to clear these previous candles here. So after that, we have a good confirmation, I believe. And other pairs are nothing much right now. I will think also about your CAD. We will see, maybe we can do something like this. And we can go for that daily wick fill. But we need a confirmation, and that's a candle above. If we could have more rejections here, even better, because when it breaks, we know for sure what's gonna happen. Let's take a look at these minor minor pairs, these secondary pairs, because sometimes they can give setups too. Like NZD JPY, look how good this was. Just look how good this was. This was perfect. And NZD JPY can give us one more setup here. but we'll see. We've got plenty of rejections at the same level, and we have a very nice range to fill to the downside if we do break below. So we'll see. We'll see what happens here. It's a very good level. If we get a nice break below, would be perfect. Possible without a bottom wick, because chances would be even higher with that. Look at yesterday. Yesterday I closed around here, I think, because we had this zone, so didn't want to risk holding because I thought it might reject from the zone and then I get nothing. So better take something than nothing. And then you can see after a break below, I don't know why I really didn't look for sells here. Maybe because it was a weak close below this level. I don't know, but I didn't think about taking another sell. But now that I see it was a perfect break and retest also on this setup here. On this zone that I was afraid it might reject because it did reject one or two times before pushing lower. So we'll see, we can get the same situation like yesterday, a close below, a retest and some continuation. We have rejections, plenty of them, so the zone is legit. We have a very good zone here. Hopefully it breaks and it gives us another setup here. Dr. Forex. Wow. We have a doctor here. What's your job? Do you heal Forex traders when they blow accounts or what? No, USDCHF, oh, what's looking good here? It's still at support, it's doing nothing. Basically nothing. Other NZD pairs, I don't, NZD CAD not really much into it. But NZD JPY has been giving us some nice setups lately. So we are staying with it for now. Other NZD pairs, NZD US dollar too, it's been giving us some nice setups. Yeah, we can see gold. But nothing's happening right now there. Tom, one thing I can tell you about crypto before you ask a question is that I don't have much information on it. Just so you know. If you have a question about Forex, we can easily answer, but about cryptos, I don't have much knowledge. And for things that I don't know, I better say it first in the beginning, so yeah. Look, gold, I don't know what to say, but other than if you have a break here, you can have a retest and some more continuation. It's been very bullish in the last 4 days, but you have to be careful also because there are plenty of zones, and right now it's at this resistance on the daily, so I think it might reject again. So wait for it. Maybe a break above that level might be good for you. GA is back again, trying to close below. Is this a good setup? I don't know. I hate that I see this huge consolidation not respecting zones that much, or it is. We'll see, because it might give us a setup here if it closes below. I mean, it did respect the zone pretty well. Plenty of rejections. Why not, when it breaks, why not expecting it to go more to the downside? We'll see. If we get a good breakout, we might consider it, or GJ, it depends. GJ is breaking, not yet. Not yet. We need a good close, because if we have a weak close, would be a shame.
other rejection. Sad, I think it's like you said, it's we are on a bullish trend on GBP JPY, and it can easily reject from support. So we have to wait for it to break on the 1 hour. Everything else, like an input entry, would be too risky. As you can see, it just rejected all the way up almost.
Oh man, I had to do something. Either a break to the upside or to the downside. Maybe I would be for up to a break above. Would be even better. Aussie dollar pushing. Aussie dollar is the closest it can break, but like we said before, the 4 hour is a little bit higher. USD CAD, I don't know if I'm up for USD CAD here, even though daily looks like it's gonna go bearish. But I don't know, I don't like it that much. Let's see. GBP pairs are making some big pullbacks. See if there's going to be enough time for DJ to move all the way up and give us a breakout. Even though it looks a bit too far, but 40 minutes is a lot. What's up? What's up? Let's see. No news until all the way. There's plenty of time. Don't have news. We're cool. We are cool right now. GA sells. We'll see. We'll see about that. It's pushing below this. GA is always a risky pair to trade. I don't trust it most of the time, but who knows? Might deliver us a nice setup. Bitcoin at 46k. NZD is rejecting. Looks like it's gonna take some more time to break. UJ looks good to the downside. Mm, at the end, UJ looks better than USD CAD because it's been rejecting more than USD CAD. Maybe it has a better zone here. Let's take a look at the daily. Yeah, daily at support though. It's risky. I wouldn't take UJ. Even though the 1 hour looks perfect, the daily is right at support. Bumblebee, it's been a whole week we've starting early. You've been missing probably. First time viewers, first time sender. Let's take a look at your chart. GBP JPY 30 minutes. Sells below here, buys above here. Okay, sounds good plan. Wait for it. We are doing the same. We're waiting for price to break either to the upside or to the downside. To the downside is much closer, but till the end of the hour, we never know. Your cat, we talked about your cat. There's a small zone here, and we might consider a break above. If we break above this, we might have some good movement, maybe fill in the range to the upside. But right now it's rejecting, so not much hopes that it's gonna break. We have to wait. Why you don't like you cat? I don't know, just too low. I don't like taking trade like this because currently, we just have one candle here. I don't feel safe taking trade in this kind of setup here. If you look left, yeah, it's a good setup, but I would like to have also here more rejections. To have a bigger consolidation before breaking. At least have more rejections here than a break to the downside. Let's say just like UJ here, to have more rejections. I just don't feel safe to take USD CAD with only this rejection, even though we have these two free candles here rejecting too, but they're not on the same level, rejecting the same level. GA is not waiting at all. We're just pushing through that zone. We're in the middle of the zone right now. We'll see what happens. Aussie dollar broke support. You mean it broke resistance? Yeah, I can see it's pushing up. It's not a breakout yet until the candle closes. And we have this resistance on the 4 hour. It's a little bit risky. I'm not thinking about taking buys here. And that's the 4 hour is the reason why. We'll see. There's another 30 minutes. So we might have even a better close. In 30 minutes, we can have another push to the upside. Break that other zone too. So we'll see. Here is indeed having a whole pullback. Nice. We'll see what happens. Maybe next hour should bring us something. UJ, like we said, it's at the daily zone. It depends how this 1 hour close. If we get a very good close below the daily zone too, then it might be good. Careful on gold because it's trying to break. If we push above this previous daily high, we can go a lot more. Easy. Aussie dollar, yen here might have something. From what I see until now, only GA has a good setup here. GJ still at the same place. GU got rejected all the way bullish. Weird. Pullback. But we'll see. Hopefully GJ does the same thing. But it's too far. It's too far. I mean, it's only 20 pips, but it looks too big of a move. Then another 10 for a breakout. It's very hard for this to happen in this hour for 30 minutes. Unless it starts to move very wild. NZD yesterday was good, today is still consolidating. Plenty of consolidation for hours. We got rejected now. We'll see, maybe we can continue later. Or even in this candle. If we get a full rejection here and close below, that would be epic. It's not necessarily to have a 10 pips breakout, so even better. Don't rush anything, guys. It's still too early. There's plenty of time for more trades. Just wait, because something is gonna come sooner or later. ADJPY, we'll see. We'll see how the close is gonna be. We can have some continuation, yes. Do you think London Open always does a retest? Can't say always. Depends. Sometimes yes, sometimes not. We're gonna need to close all the way around here if we want to trade, at least 5 pips above. And then we get to fill this range, which is around 15, almost 20 pip range. Why not? But only with a good breakout. Aussie dollar is too risky, I think. Look at the 4 hour, it's right at resistance. And note that how big the rejection was every time price hit this zone. So be careful. Aussie dollar is a little bit tricky. GA is breaking to the downside. We'll see how it closes. Do we have any zones here? Yeah, so this is a middle of consolidation. We breaking below this. I think if it comes, so we should give us a nice trade. It's a 10 pips range to come for the retest. We can use a stop loss of how much? 7-8 pips stop loss, aiming for the full range to fill. Why not? Daily looks like it did the break and retest. Oh, this was nice. What a nice break and retest on the daily. No bottom with the daily. Came for the retest, straight drop. This is a textbook setup. And it's on the daily too, which is very rare because it doesn't really happen most of the time. No, morning, but we didn't take any trades yet. Morning, Airman. What about USD CAD? We talked about USD CAD, and we're not taking it because USD CAD has been in this zone, and I said before, it's not enough. It's a very small zone. If you look left, it's a perfect zone, but here we have a very few rejections, which is not enough for me. That's why I'm skipping USD CAD. Yesterday saw weekly retest on CAD JPY. Where? Weekly retest. Let's take a look. You're right. It was a weekly retest. Here. It was really a weekly retest. What a pullback. GJ is still on the same place. GU same. We'll see. Looks like only GA is gonna do something here, and probably it's not gonna give us a retest. Oh, you took CAD JPY retest on a weekly. Nice. Congrats. This 80 CAD is interesting. Look at how messy this chart is. But this zone is very strong. That is right now. And if we break the zone, there's a very nice chance of continuation. It's trying right now, but we'll see. If it happens and we get a good close above, we might consider taking 80 CAD buys. Because this zone is very, very strong. USD is at support. I don't know if it broke yet, but it's not enough of a breakout, so I'm gonna stay away from it. Let's take a look at EA. EA break below. We'll see. EA daily also hit support, so it's a bit risky maybe taking sells. I want a clean trade. I want a clean trade just like NZD JPY yesterday. If it's not the same, I don't want it. We'll see. AD dollar also might close above because we have another 20 minutes, and if we push another 5-6 pips, we can have a good setup in our hands. Drive and listen. The best pays right now. Havana, Cuba. What is this guy doing? He's passing the way here. It's not allowed. They should walk here, not here. Sorry if you get a question a lot, but do you trade using break and retest? If not, explain your strategy. I don't know if you can see, but It says breakandretest.com below on the live stream. So we trade only break and retest. Break and retest all the time. Is the main thing here. Where's their masks? It's not live. So no masks. Is this the Bosphorus Bridge? I've been here. It's so nice. Especially at the night because the lights are on. AUDUSD long take profit 0.77471. We have to wait for the breakout first. Good place for suicides? No. It's a good place to remind you how good the world is to live, not to make a suicide. When you are going to sleep? I just woke up, man. It's almost 9 a.m. here. Georgie, yeah, he was holding a dog. Dogs and cats don't walk anymore, you know? People carry them as babies. And even dogs now are fat. And cats are fat. They don't walk anymore. They just stay at homes. Even dogs are overweight. You know, who would have thought that this is gonna happen? People overweight, animals together with people. Animals are meant to live, outside most of the time. But at night, maybe making them a good place to sleep, but not stay home all the time. Animals need to move. Otherwise, they get overweight too. Look at these buildings you can see here on the right. Istanbul is very interesting because the buildings are all the same. These white buildings. They are all over all the same. You can spot it right away. If you show me pictures of different countries and then Istanbul, I know it right away because that's one special thing about Istanbul. These buildings are the same. Yeah, animals are lazy too. They get lazy. They stay in the same place all day long. But some people know how to make them exercise. Armand, yeah, it would be nice if it would be live. It's not live, but still good. It's almost like you're there. when you got full confidence in trading? Well, after a whole year of doing the same thing every day, you get confident because you can see your strategy working out. You can see how good it is after trading it every single day. Paris. We're in Paris right now. Yeah, this idea is very nice for a website, you know. If it was live, would be even better. Let me search here. Maybe there's a website that shows this live. There are some nice live feeds on YouTube of trains. There are some trains that go every day from country to country, especially the one from Switzerland to Italy. I think that was a good route they do. It's perfect. What a view. You can check it on YouTube. I don't know if it has copyrights. Okay, nice. We're getting rejected on GJ, but not enough time to go and have a breakout. Aussie dollar is gonna be in between two zones, so we're gonna have to skip. Well, there's a channel on YouTube. It's called Earth TV. It's called Earth TV and it shows all the countries live. So interesting. It shows the time, the temperature, and everything. EarthTV.com. Let me check this. What do you think about trading on 5 minutes? I don't know. There are people who trade on 5 minutes and make it work. Look, guys, for the course, just check breakandretest.com.
Said,
Yes, Bait.
do you see a trade in GU or GJ? on the 1 hour because it's flipping bullish on GJ since it's rejected pretty strong. Is there any or is there any option to take it on the middle of the range? Because it seems like there is a resistance, and that would be kind of like a fake out, wouldn't it? Let me
Look,
show you.
I don't think I would take if the range would be bigger. Maybe I would, but it's only 20 pips range, and we haven't made. It's not that big that have made a middle zone.
Something like that is what I'm seeing. So
Yeah,
it's not enough, huh?
yeah. I think it's not enough.
Okay.
I think it's not enough. It would be. Let's say if it would close, for example, below this. If we would have a close below, then a push to the upside, then a retest to continue more, that would be an option.
Okay.
But not just a rejection, because you can still try to go to the downside.
Mm. Okay. Thank you.
So for now, it's not enough to try to take a trade on the middle zone. There are better consolidation boxes that have a lot more rejections, and even the middle zone is stronger, strong zone that you can take. But in this case, we would need a break below, then a break above to continue more.
Thank you, bro.
No worries, bro. No worries. Earth TV. Let's take a look. Looks like there's some ads here, and we can't skip them. Let's see. USD CAD is breaking below. I don't know about you guys. Maybe you want to take it. I just don't feel safe taking it. Aussie dollar still at the same place. It's not going to be a good break above the 4 hour. Unfortunately, it's going to be right here. Victory, victory. Just check break and retest, man. Breakandretest.com. Tokyo, Japan. Live. Switzerland. You can see anything here. China. Interesting, just like in the movies. It's crazy how big the world is, and there are places that you will be born and you will live for 100 years and you'll never see them. Netherlands. Wow. Did you see that building? That was a very special building. Spain. Nice. Do you see how there's not many people? Oh, what a nice view. We can't see anything. Geo looks good. I don't know. I mean, we have a nice rejection, Price is pushing up. What if we get a pullback here? We're closing almost without a top wick or not. We have how many pips? 4 pips breakout? What would you like to do here, Lezek? I mean, as a setup, it looks bullish. It looks good to have more continuation, but I don't know how safe is this with a 4 pip close above. Let's see what we have on the left. Wow. Price hasn't been here for a while. Since 2018 April. This is interesting. Let's take a look at the daily. There's a small zone here on the daily, but it looks like it can still continue more. Yeah, last time price was here was 2018. Imagine. Let's see what we have. Ooh, GJ closed all the way bullish and a small pullback and straight going to the upside. This is giving me some nice hopes that we might break this resistance. Venice. I want to go in Venice soon enough. I've seen a lot of nice places. Why do all the countries look depressed? There's no sun. Russia. Okay, there's a lot of momentum right now. Let's see if we can get the break on GJ. GBP pairs are very bullish right now. EJ can also give us one. If we clean this zone here, we can have a nice trade, probably. Because once we close here, we're gonna move all the way up. Maybe it shows my country too soon. Let's see, NZD US dollar. Oh, look at your NZD, a whole pullback. Some moves sometimes doesn't make sense at all, just like your NZD is doing right now. Your cat's still here. Looks like a small break and retest on this zone, which I wouldn't take, of course. UJ, a small breakout of 1 or 2 pips, and also right now sitting at support on the daily. Gold got rejected, not a breakout yet. Aussie JPY, Aussie dollar JPY, not a breakout yet, getting rejected also. GCAD is still on this range, Look at GA, a whole pullback. It closed above and it pushed up. I was while I was going through the pairs, I was thinking, okay, let's see what GA has because it was very low, you know, was below the breakout, below the zone, and it should be a breakout. You see the size where you have all pairs? Yes. How can I change the background and put it on black? I think to settings you can change them, and you have the color theme. You can put it at dark, and it makes everything dark. You coming for a retest? Look, it's too risky. First of all, you get a close of 4 pips. Are you gonna trust 4 pips on GBP pairs? Because even with 10 pips breakouts, and it can result in a fake out, let alone with only 4 pips. And it also pushed first, then came back. Look, this is not a good safe zone to take a trade. You know, we had way better zones, and sometimes you have doubts, let alone in a setup like this with only a small 2 candles there. Can this push up? Yes, it can, but personally, I'm just gonna wait. Gonna wait until the perfect setup comes. EJ is pushing here. We'll see if we get a nice bullish candle close above. We can take the pullback for the upside. What do you think about gold? It's gonna be still bullish. I don't know. We might have a drop on gold. 4 daily candles, last daily candles, gold's been bullish. It's sitting at resistance, so you might have a pullback to the downside, maybe a small correction, then more continuation. Right now it's sitting at resistance, so you can wait for a breakout. But it seems like it's pushing down, so pushing below the previous candle just tells me that we might continue all the way to the downside. Look, USD CAD did close below around 5 pips, and if you look left, it's a good breakout. If you look left here, so it's your choice if you want to take. I just don't want to take it because at this current moment it didn't have enough rejections. It just the one time got rejected, and these candles rejected higher, so that's why I don't like USD CAD. But if you want, you can take it, of course, it's your choice. I'm just waiting for a safer setup, a setup that I like in a stronger zone. I hate that Aussie dollar looks so good, and it looks like it's gonna be a perfect retest. It's gonna be a perfect move to the upside. But look at the 4-hour. It's right at resistance. It would be a gamble here if I take buys. You don't want to take anything just talking blah blah. Yeah, because I have rules. I follow my rules. I don't trade just anything I see. I make decisions. I trade with live money, with real money. I just don't put my money everything everywhere that everything I see or You have to be wise where you put your money in a safe trade. Trading is just not, oh, I see this, okay, let's take this. Oh, this looks good, let's take this. There are rules, there are rules you have to follow. And these rules, you can make it by yourself or you can follow some rules that somebody else created. I guess just some people have more patience and some don't. And there are different trading styles for both people who have patience and who don't have patience. So this strategy requires a lot of patience. There are other strategies that doesn't require a lot of patience, so you can choose that way of trading, of course. There are many other ways to make money. It's not just this. This is just one of them. There are plenty of groups where they give 20 trades a day. If you like, you can join them and see how bad it is. It's too simple. Is that a good thing or a bad thing that it's too simple? Why do you want a more complicated strategy? That's what you need. You need a simple strategy. Just because it's simple doesn't mean it's not good. Because usually, uh, a lot of people when they see simple things, they're not convinced. Because that's how traders made it to people. Like trade telling people that trading is complicated, drawing a lot of trend lines, putting Fibonacci, putting channels, putting lines, putting all these different kind of things. So people think that okay, it's really tough. I have to, you know, find someone that's gonna teach all this. But trading can be simple. Trading can be simple if you find the trader that keeps the trading simple. If you want to make it complicated, we can make it complicated. Aussie dollar resulting in a fake out. Let's see. Let's see what happens. Good drop. Oh, how did I know that's gonna be fake out? Why did the Aussie dollar push all the way down and USD CAD pushed all the way up? What's happening? Give me some advice on EuroCAD. EuroCAD, look, wait for this zone to break. We have a pretty big daily wick, so this is all daily wick. And I think we're gonna fill half of it at least. We did enter. We did fill the half of the wick on the daily. Let's see. Let's go to the daily. But I think we have more room to push here. I think so. So one setup you can have here is you can wait for a break of this zone. Once it closes above, a nice bullish candle closing above, you can take the retest and we can fill this range easy. The zone continues to the left. Yeah, the zone is the same on the left too. It is good. We'll see what happens. This might be a trade that's coming. It's coming. Once it goes above the previous candle, we're gonna break up. Hopefully. GJ's pushing pretty nice. I like it. Just a matter of time. EJ can be the same as your cat. They can be the same. All we need to do is wait for the next candle. Once the next candle comes, I think we're gonna have the next hour. We're gonna have a setup, at least one. I thought Saad entered USD CAD. Why did you think that? I said like 100 times that I'm not taking it. I never said I entered USD CAD. It was the opposite. No news yet. We're clear. It's gonna be time. We have some speech in 4 hours or 5. It's medium impact. Probably it's not gonna have any impact on your pairs. SPX 500? No, I don't trade that. I am sorry, but I don't trade that. I like your cat here. I'm gonna wait for it because it looks very nice. It's gonna be GJ2. A little bit tricky which one I want to take then. Then I'm gonna have to choose one of them. Or maybe take both and split the risk. We'll see. No way, it's getting rejected. Looks like only GJ is gonna be left to wait for. But there's plenty of time, so it's not over yet. It's not over yet. Plenty of time. 14 minutes. A lot can happen. So I'm gonna get some water because my water is done. I drank it all. Drink a lot of water. If I don't drink water, my voice goes off. Don't have enough voice. Okay, small break and we come back. Okay, we're back. GJ still here? Okay, EJ, your cat, nice. Your cat is coming. It's coming soon. EJ, GJ, your cat. All of them were good. Just a matter of time now. Hopefully they break and then don't leave us waiting. Looks like EA is pushing too. Looks like we have another pair added to the competition here. EN? Don't tell me EN is breaking too. No, I don't like EN. Skip it. Your cat or EJ or EA, they're way better. Especially EA here. If it gives a breakout, would be awesome. It's bad that they're coming all on the same time because it's gonna be hard to choose which one. EA. Ooh, EA has another. Okay, good. One out. Since it has the 4 hour, because I forgot. You told me before too. I forgot. See your cat. This is what we want here. Is it possible to turn 3K into 10K in a year? Look, everything is possible, of course. With good risk, consistency, you can do it. Yeah, if you got the skill, it's not a hard thing to do. A full year. Do you know how much 1 year is? Days and months and I took 200 to 12K in 2 weeks. GU breaking up. What is breaking? What's breaking GU? Because I don't see a zone at all here. GU went nice. almost 20 pips, or not almost 20 pips. Yeah, but it was not enough. See, it had to make a better breakout. Maybe then I would consider it, but it only closed 4 pips. I don't regret not taking it or anything. We still have GJ that can break. We still have EJ, or we don't. Full pull, a full pullback here. What the hell? But we have your cat. Let's see. Slowly climbing. I hope your cat doesn't retrace and leave us, because that would be a shame. At least your cat give us a break. GJ is still there. It's not pushing more than that. I just hope it doesn't give a weak breakout and leave us without nothing. Yes, the cat got rejected. We had the whole pullbacks. Aussie dollar is the same. This is all we got for now. In one point at a time, we had like 4 or 5 setups coming. Now, only one left, because EJ got rejected all the way down. GCAD looks good. What about GCAD? GCAD, I don't know. We'll see. We'll see about GCAD. It might be good. Let me check NZDJPY. Oh, good. We got some movement to the downside on NZDJPY. We'll see if it breaks. 20 minutes left. This is my main target here, is to take your cat if it breaks. This is not gonna be my choice. Yeah, the other setups they pull back. Only your cat is still staying here. Still, there's a chance of breaking. Yeah, GCAT is at 4-hour resistance as it seems like it. So we're not taking it. But good thing because we can take the 4-hour when it breaks, which is not very close, another hour after this hour. So we'll see. How do you think New York markets will react? I don't know. Phil, safe drive. See you tomorrow. Not a good thing that we're staying below. We have to be above already and stay above until the candle closes. Otherwise, like this, we're not gonna have a breakout at all. What do you think about FTMO? I think it's good. Why not? To get some capital and make money. can check for our your cat. I see resistance at 1.45 200. Or no, 125. Let's take a look at 4 hour. Where do you see that? Because all the levels are here below. The next zone is all the way up here. I don't see a zone. Maybe you can check, send a chart maybe. Or you're thinking this. I see. You're thinking this. But if we get a break and we don't push to the next one, I think we're good. And also on the 4 hour, we this level doesn't even exist. So I think we should be good. If we get a small, a close in between these two zones, then retest and continuation, it can be good. We'll wait and see. Because the way it's moving, it's not giving me signs that it's gonna break at all. You think it's good for beginners? No, it's not. Because if you don't know how to trade, you shouldn't spend the money on FTMO. You gain the skill first, then you do the FTMO. GJ, thank God. Because I was about to think that we have 0 options. Let's go. Give us a nice break, and hopefully we're gonna fill this range to the upside. What do you think about AJ? AJ, let's take a look. AJ, it's not in a good place right now. We need a break below 850 probably, and we can have more continuation. Let's go, GJ, let's go. All we need is a good close, not a rejection here. We need a good close of more than 5 pips, 8 pips, 9, 10 pips, even better. If it goes at 700 at least, yeah, I might take it even if it closes at 700 at least, 6, 7 pips, I'll take the risk. Because it seems like a good close if it closes above that. But if it stays like this, horrible. Not good for us. A rejection like this. USD CAD rejected all the way down. Nice. Congrats who caught it. It was difficult in the beginning. A big pullback. Stressful, but you guys made it somehow. Great for you. Your CAD's getting rejected. I don't have much hopes right now. What about GBP/AUD here? Could say maybe a retest on this area because that seems like a legit support once it breaks. This move here was a break and retest, then it came all the way and dropped again below, then did a retest and then went all the way down. So first was this weak breakout, but did respect it, went all the way up, then came all the way down, closed back in the range, did the retest, went all the way down. Now having this big bullish candle close like this, maybe a retest here and some more continuation. What do you think of this? Euro US dollar. I don't know, man. The thing I don't like is to take a trade based on here and not based on here. I want to have a zone here too to take a trade that matches also with the levels before. That's what I don't like here. That my zone is just based on what happened a few months ago, not what's happening now. Because now you don't even have a rejection there. That's what I don't like. We'll see. GJ got rejected. It's not gonna be a good close. It's 7 minutes left unless we get a big push on last 5 minutes. It's not likely, but you never know. Your cat not breaking, it got rejected again. Sometimes I think it's still good that we got the rejection because the zone just getting stronger. When it breaks, it's perfect for us. What about the ZJPY? Got rejected. Perfect. No trade there yet, too. Okay, we'll see what happens here. Whole pullback on GBP pairs, too. What a crazy hour. Man, even GA got rejected all the way down. I was hoping at least this could give us something and get a whole pullback. EU is going straight to the next zone. Not even EJ giving something. I don't know. So many pullbacks, so many hopes in the beginning, now they're all gone rejecting. This is why you should wait for candles to close, because you never know what might happen until the end of the candle. If you already had a win on USD CAD, take that. Don't trade it again. It's not in a place to take 2-3 entries. Wow. All the way down. Pullbacks, not even a breakout, as it looks like on GJ and other GBP pairs. And your cat also got rejected all the way down. Just gave us fake hopes. Another day of long waiting. Two minutes left. This is the worst thing that can happen because it only gives a small breakout at the end and it's not possible for us to take it. Then it fills the whole wick and pushes a lot more. That's the result in the end. Have a great day, everyone. There's no setup. Looks like until later on, we are not in action yet. No action yet for today. We will have to wait. This GA, one way looks good, the other way doesn't. Feels like a rejection from another zone. It hasn't reached the whole zone here. There's still more room to push. But yeah, we'll see. GJ 6-7. So weak. A weak breakout. It's the worst thing. Only 3 pips breakout. Oh, what a boring hour. We had all these pushes at the end. None of them breaks. EJ even closed bearish. Yeah, very sad. It looks like a nice breakout, but not enough pips. It's only 3 pips. I don't know if we can trust this. Maybe it's better to wait for the 4-hour to close. It's not too far the next hour, and we can see what we can do. Because it's just not enough. Only 2-3 pips. Hopefully the 4-hour can give us a better confirmation, so we can be more safe. We can be safer when we take it. What else we have here? GCAD, GA. GA is already pushing. No, don't focus on gold if you're new, if you're a beginner. Just run from gold. Trade all these other pairs you have. Gold is not the first pair to start with. Start with other pairs here. You have Euro pairs, GBP pairs, way better. Leave gold for later on when you gain more experience on the markets. Look, we're gonna wait for GJ for the 4 hour to close. And let's hope that we get to better 1 hour. Close above, then we get a retest to continue more. Otherwise, this is a free pip breakout. I'm not gonna break my rules and take this, because if I take a loss here, I know that I did it on purpose, and that hurts. When you take a loss from following all your rules, it doesn't matter at all. It's just another trade. But when you take a loss because you didn't go by rules, it's not good at all. So we're gonna wait because it's still the beginning of the day, so it's not over. The day is long. You never know. You can have all day long waiting, and at the end of the day, you get the setup. So we will wait. We will wait because we have to. I think I'm gonna go for now. It's no point to wait for another hour in front of the screen here. So I'll see you everyone tomorrow, some on the group. So for now, thank you everyone for joining, and see you. See you tomorrow. Take care. Use good risk. We'll wait for GJ on the 4 hour. Hopefully your cat maybe might come later on. Right now it got rejected. Not much hopes. There are some possible setups coming, so it's not that we don't have anything. It's just they're not breaking yet. So when we have the breakouts, we'll be ready to take them. That's it for today. Unfortunately, I don't have any setup, but what can we do? Usually we're getting after the stream the setups, so pay attention to the charts. Come 5 minutes before candle closes so you can see what's happening, and don't stay in the charts right now because there's no point. Take a small break until the next hour. Thank you all. Have a nice day.